Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hey, and I just want to say thanks to all my recently new subscribers here. But anyways, I wanted to do an quick update here on the XPR network, what has been going on, you know, with the markets and everything. Um, some people's probably like, what's going on with XPR network? What's going on with the price? It hasn't really pumped much. Well, let's look here. It's still up 644% for the year. Um, a lot of people like to pay attention to the price, but if you actually follow like Marshall Hayner, the whole Metallicus ecosystem with like Loan Protocol, Metal Blockchain, Metal Dio, this is definitely the chosen one, definitely the truth. Um, if you can look past the current price and pay attention to what they're doing behind the scenes with the tech, what they're doing, the fact that they're like, they're a supercomputer, um, and they're already ISO compliant, they can do super fast transactions and all that. But anyways, I haven't did an update in a good minute since I did a good update on XPR network. But anyways, it currently is at 161 million market cap. It's currently priced at 2057. Okay, what does that mean? It means right now the fact that this coin is literally about a half of a cent right now. When I look at XPR Network, this is a coin that easily should be already at about 40 to 50 cents already. Just look at the tech. Um, like I said, we say this, over and over again about XPR. Um, the proof is in the pudding. I'm actually about to pick up some more tomorrow, and just keep, DCing in. Like I said, this is one of those projects you just want to just hold and just be patient and forget about it. Because I'll say in the next like year or so, in the 6 months to a year, this can definitely be sitting at about 30 to 50 cents or maybe even higher. This is the future. This is what the banks are going to be using it. The government, they're ISO compliant. And come to find out, this is the only blockchain that's compliant to do business with the government. Okay. They're doing it all DeFi. They already got the on-chain identity, the on-chain staking. Like I said, ISO compliant. It's pretty much going to sell itself. But anyways, as far as utilities concerned, this is definitely one of the top utilities going into the cycle. Like I said, when I look at XPR network, guys, it's only going to be a matter of time. Literally, only going to be a matter of time. When I look at this project, and like I said, their blockchain their blockchain is actually a supercomputer. It's amazing. But anyways, um, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't been following, but we can go over this. I read over this before, but I can do it again. It says the XPR network is revolutionizing blockchain with instant transactions, zero gas fees, and on-chain identity verification. It aligns with the ISO 222 standard, marking a transformative era of growth and innovation. This versatile platform caters to developers, entrepreneurs, and businesses, offering solutions across industries. It enhances cross border payments, supply chain transparency, tokenization of assets, DeFi, and digital security. The XPR network thrives on a robust developer community, facilitates compliant trading, and is primed for financial integration. All right, then whether for small businesses or large enterprises, the XPR network is the go-to blockchain for all applications. So yeah, man, there you have it. So it's good for like be used for small businesses and large enterprises. Okay, when I say large enterprises, okay, what does that mean? Large enterprises. That's for like big corporations or bigger businesses. You know what I mean? So these guys can do pretty much the jack of all trades. It can do pretty much everything. I'm thinking the XPR network, there's not nothing it can't do. This can do everything. But like I said, it's only going to be a matter of time. Um, I look forward to it. This along with the metal blockchain. It's going to be amazing. Let's check this out here. It says how will XPR network would be used. I think I read over that. A lot of more information. I'm not gonna have time to read all this, but yeah, it's a lot of information on here. And another thing I like about XPR Network is their tokenomics. Only 30 their max supply is only about 30, what? Let me see here. Yeah, only 30 billion coins. And then the circulation is in what? Only 28 billion in circulation. So for this coin to get to like about between 30 to 50 cents and I'll say possibly mid 2026, I don't have the crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen in 2026. Who knows? We got to see where Bitcoin gets to. I'm saying like if Bitcoin does get to like Bitcoin is already projected to hit 200K in 2026. So I think that's where Bitcoin is gonna top off at. But then after that, there's probably gonna be like a crash after that. But I'm thinking once when Bitcoin tops at about between 180 to 200K, we can definitely possibly see XPR network go up to like I said, 30 to 50 cents or maybe even higher. It's crypto. You never know sometimes, man. Sometimes these coins can just go crazy parabolic. Who knows where this can go? This can probably even go to over a dollar. Even at a dollar for XPR network, that'll put it at about with the circulating supply, that'll only be a 28 billion market cap. And then most of the supply is already in circulation, 28 billion out of the whole 30. So we're looking at it between a 28 to 30 billion market cap for this to hit a dollar, which is very possible. Like this is look at what Doge did back in 2021, and Doge just has what zero utility, and this is an actual real deal utility that the government is going to be using. Like I said, their blockchain is an actual supercomputer. This thing even does more, man, and you know does like pretty much. Long story short, it probably if it does more stuff than I even know about. But anyways, I'm constantly learning more about the whole ecosystem, the Metal. I downloaded the Metal Pay app. I have that app, the Metal Pay app, and because they also do the on-chain staking, which is proved they're like one of the only few blockchains they actually do like on-chain staking, where you don't have to go through a third party the stake, which is pretty cool. And they got their whole ecosystem with loan protocol and all that. But anyways, and then Metal blockchain. But yeah, man, like I look at Metal blockchain. That's the brother. I call that one the brother blockchain of XPR network because XPR network is a layer one. Metal blockchain is a layer zero, but they're both connected. Yeah, and I believe XPR is the utility for Metal blockchain, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to confirm that in my chat GPT or DeepSeek app. But anyways, yeah, man. There we have it. Yeah, Metal blockchain. This is another banger. Man, I wish I would I wish I would have caught Metal blockchain back a year ago, back when it was only at just over 3.5 cents. And then it pumped all the way up to 46 cents, 853% move in a year. I still remember when I first started talking about Metal blockchain. But anyways, Metal blockchain going forward, I can see this coin going up to like I'm giving it like between $5 to $8 a coin in the next like year or so, depending where how the cycle goes. You know what I mean? But anyways, between the two of these, XPR and Metal blockchain, man, these guys, man, when you talk about utility, this whole cryptocurrency market, th- this is it right here. Like I said, come to find out, XPR is the only blockchain that's compliant to do business with the United States, government, with their DeFi program and all that, and they're doing RWAs. But anyways, I say no. I say no more. Um, Let me see here. I want to check out their X right quick. See what the latest and greatest has been going on. Okay, it's 109. I better hurry and get to bed. Okay, let's see here. XPR network. Advanced blockchain with instant transactions, usernames, zero gas fees, and on-chain identity. Alrighty. But yeah, here we have it. I love it. All right, enough of that. So see what they're talking about. It says connect wallet. So they're always posting different stuff on their X right here. Um, because they also do like the whole thing with loaning where you can loan out your XRP or Cardano, whatever, or Solana. whatever your those coins, if you're holding those, they also do that as well. Uh, but anyways, man, there we have it, man. XPR. This is definitely going to be um, definitely the chosen one. I'm saying when it comes to the ISO compliant, uh, projects, XPR is going to be king. Mark my words. XPR. And then there's another crypto YouTuber. He's called Crypto Leaking. He breaks down I guess the sciences or codes with XPR, like how could I say it? He breaks down the I guess the secret like messages that they're talking about, whatever, using a cartoon. But anyways, yeah, man, XPR network. This is I'm telling you guys, this is the one right here. This is going to be the king of all the ISOs. Mark my words. Just the technology behind it, with Metallic is what they're doing over there is amazing. And these guys know what they're doing. But anyways, um, enough of that. Let me see what this is. Um, I want to, thank everybody for tuning in. When I get a chance, I'm going to watch Marshall Hayner. I need to watch one of his interviews to see what he's, talking about. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch one of his interviews or what he's talking about. And oh wow, this is amazing right here. Um, Let me see here. They're talking about ISO 222 Live, AML, BCA ready, U.S. Faster Payments Council member, 100,000 TPS incoming. That's going to be amazing. Built-in digital ID. When they get that 100,000 TPS, or that TPS, in case if you've been under a rock, you're new to crypto, you're new to the channel, that is transactions per second. 100. They say Visa and Mastercard does about 50,000 TPS, so they're going to double that 100,000 TPS. Dude, that's going to be something amazing, something that's never happened before with blockchain, with crypto. Most I believe most blockchains doing about maybe up to 20 to 30,000 TPS. I'm gonna have to check Solana's TPS. I'm not sure what Solana's TPS is, but 100. Matter of fact, let me type in what is Solana TPS. Okay, Solana's TPS, okay, is 65,000 TPS, which is super fast. Solana, but the fact that XPR network is going to be going up to 100,000 TPS. Get ready, guys. 100,000 TPS. Get ready. This is going to be something that's never happened. Wow. And like I said, and Solana is fast. One of the top blockchains in crypto. Obviously it's layer one, but once they get that XPR metal blockchain combined and do the 100,000 TPS, I have a feeling this coin is just going to explode out of nowhere. Who knows where the price is going to go for a metal blockchain? Like I said, I honestly believe they've been keeping the price down on purpose at around a half a cent, between like 50 to 60% of a penny. I honestly believe they've been keeping the price at these levels on purpose. But when this coin explodes, man, it's gonna be something, man. When XPR one day finally like really go parabolic. But anyways, um, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I got to get to sleep. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications. And also, hey, my link is going to be at the bottom left for the private Patreon community. If you want to get into the Patreon, just the link is going to be there. Only 15 bucks. I cover more um, gems. I cover meme coins, low cap utilities. We got our 24/7 chat group over there. Definitely feel free. Come on over and sign up. Our community small, we're like-minded, and we're all over there making money, man. We're like I said, man, we're in this for real, man. We're in this too deep now. Over there on Patreon, everybody that's part of the community, we're all getting ready for this for this parabolic run. We're already in alt season. What, despite what other crypto YouTubers are saying, we're in alt season, man. I'm seeing cryptos go parabolic. And remember, not all cryptos pump at the same time. Obviously, they're going to pump at different times. Even during the alt season, You know, you're going to see cryptos that's going to dip, some is going to pump. That's just how the market goes. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up, get out of here. Like I said, the link is going to be at the bottom left if you'd like to join the private Patreon community. But if not, oh well, no worries. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Let's go XPR Network. The future is here. Peace.